What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Seberg. Hey, before you watch this review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. This was one of my most anticipated films at this past Toronto International Film Festival, mainly because obviously it starred one of my favorite actresses, Kristen Stewart. And while Kristen, in my opinion, does an exceptional job, the movie, however, is like a series of plot holes and unmerited heavy-handed scenarios that don't do anything for its audience. Seberg has joined the club that includes The Iron Lady and Can You Ever Forgive Me, for example, in where the lead star's performance outweighs the movie's overall second-rate quality. Directed by Benedict Andrews, Seberg is inspired by true events, focusing on French New Wave star Jean Seberg, who in the late 1960s was targeted by J. Edgar Hoover's FBI because of her political and romantic affairs with Black Panther activist Hakeem Jamal. Let me make one thing clear to you guys. I came into this screening at TIFF pretty fresh. Other than the fact that I am a huge fan of Kristen Stewart, Anthony Mackie, and Zazie Beetz, I know little to nothing about the real actress Jean Seberg, nor have I ever seen any of her movies including Saint Joan and Breathless. I'm not familiar with director Benedict Andrews either, who apparently is a pretty established stage theater director, and prior to this, had only one narrative feature film under his belt, Una. But I think you and I can agree that the dickishness of the FBI under the leadership of J. Edgar Hoover was a historic, well-known fact. And so to a certain degree, I think this film does a decent job of showcasing how invasive FBI's operations are and that they know no bounds. Jack O'Connell plays a rookie FBI agent who increasingly grows uncomfortable about wiretapping Seberg's most private, intimate moments, fearing that this might hurt Seberg's career and sanity. But the basis of Jack O'Connell's character's empathy is never fully explored. Maybe, perhaps he kinda has a crush on Seberg, but even the film itself is not sure of it. And then you have Vince Vaughn, who plays a full-blown, hot-tempered racist who worships at the altar of the FBI. You kind of get a glimpse that he might be an abusive father, but that whole part just never goes anywhere. The movie also never shuts up about Seberg being caught in the crosshairs of the FBI versus Black Americans represented by Anthony Mackie and Zazie Beetz. But then the Black Americans get sidelined or benched for what feels like a very long time, only to be brought back again nearing the end in the most detached, unaffecting manner. Despite all that imperfection, Kristen Stewart remains luminous, elegant, and committed in conveying this woman whose political opinion seems to be ahead of her time, but she is also in way over her head. Kristen gives an intense performance, especially as her character Seberg is on the verge of losing her wrestle with her paranoia. It's just too bad that the movie doesn't measure up to Kristen.